Safe, honest, quality work. In business since 1976. McHugh Excavating. Time for the McHugh Excavating podcast. Dean McHugh from McHugh Excavating. What are you most proud of when you think of McHugh Excavating?
Well, I'm proud that this company that my dad started out of the basement of our house when I was 10 years old is still around after 42 years. A lot of people that we've helped over the years with their projects and with their problems. There's people with some water problems right now, and sometimes it's just a little bit of grating in a backyard to get that to go away. And sometimes it's not quite so simple, and it might be more of a complex solution. So I'm proud of helping those people. But probably most importantly, I'm proud of all the good paying jobs and all the people that have been able to support families working here at McHugh over the years.
Keeping things local, that's fantastic. Dean McHugh from McHugh Excavating, I know that on your website it says innovative construction solutions since 1976, which is, like you said, 42 years ago when your father started the company. And what I like about your website is you've actually got a page that's got your core values on there. How often do you see an excavating company with their core values listed right on their website? Well,
the core values are something we really believe in, Bob. About 4 or 5 years ago, I sat through a seminar on a guy that talked about the Ritz Carlton. I don't stay there. I don't know if you do, but we all know what the Ritz Carlton is, and we know what their reputation for service is. And he talked about how they use core values to make sure everybody in the company is always thinking like they want their reputation to be. And we felt at that time that our company demonstrated a lot of the things that a customer would like to see or an employee would like to see in a company. But after listening to that fellow give that seminar, we realized we need to get these things down on paper. And so we had several management meetings, and it came up with what we thought were the 13 most important values to our company. We defined them. We came up with examples of them. And we take time every week. Every Monday morning, we have a 15-minute conference call that everybody in the company is on. And we rotate through the 13. It works out well because that's 4 times in a 52-week year. But we rotate through those core values. We had the call on Tuesday, and the value was fair. And we discussed what being fair means, being fair to the customer, being fair to your fellow employees. We have guys that chime in from out on the job sites of an example they've seen in the last week of what being fair is. And like I said, there's 13 of them, and fair is just one of them. But we feel having that reminder and talking about that for 10 to 15 minutes every week keeps that top of mind and keeps everybody in the company from top to bottom hopefully out there producing and acting out what we want to be as a company.
Dean McHugh from McHugh Excavating, how does somebody reach you to find out more of what McHugh Excavating does?
There are links on our website, McHughExcavating.com. If you have a specific question that you think would go to a specific person, we have each of our small bios on there for myself, the HR director, a couple of the project managers, division manager. So if you think that question would go specifically to one of those people, you could click on the link for their email. If you don't know who would best be able to answer your question, you can call our office, 608-783-1404, and ask for me. And I'll either get your answer or get you to the best person here to be able to answer it for you.
The McHugh Excavating Podcast, a podcastforhire.com production.